Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another ultra premium Class A diesel motorhome. Now, folks, this is a little bit higher end than we normally carry here at Parkway RV Center. This is a 2007 Alfa See Ya Gold. This unit's got 34,000 miles. It's a 40-foot full wall slide plus a bedroom slide. This unit is $99,900. This is a little bit more money than we normally carry, but you have to realize, folks, this unit stickers for $297,000 new, and when you look them up online, this same make and model with more miles at dealers and for sale by owners are $125,000 to $140,000. This unit is $99,900 with a warranty. It's in beautiful condition. I'm going to warn you, this is going to be kind of a long video because there's a lot of stuff on this RV that I had to learn about. It's got a lot more features than you're going to find on a standard Fleetwood, Newmar, Forest River, anything like that. This is the motorhome that somebody's going to buy to hit the road in and use full time. This is a beautiful 40-foot Alfa See Ya Gold, not the Founder Edition or the regular See Ya. The See Ya Gold is their top-of-the-line model. It's a 1008, 39 feet long, 11 inches, so we'll just say 40 feet long for sake of argument, 8.5 foot wide. Folks, if they have it available in 2007, this unit's got it. Beautiful RV. It's built on a raised rail Freightliner XC chassis with the air suspension and airbags. Class leading 55-degree turning radius for the wheels and tires. Of course, you've got the Aqua style wheels. You've got the Michelin tires. Folks, these are made for somebody to use year-round in any type of weather in North America. First of all, this is the best insulated RV on the market in its class. The standard R factor for all RVs is R7. Folks, the Alfa is R11 all the way around. Just for an example, look how thick these compartment doors are. This unit's got the full basement ducted air, and it's not ducted through the roof like a lot of RVs are, because that reduces the R factor of the roof. It's still got an 11-inch thick solid roof, but it's ducted through the floor. It's designed like that on purpose, and it can get away with that because of the R11 factor. This thing stays nice and cool even if it's 100 degrees outside. All fiberglass exterior, fiberglass roof. There's no maintenance involved. Full pass-through basement storage, and this is all heated, of course. This thing's got slide out, the quickie slide out trays that comes out either side. Even has the smaller individual trays for tools and stuff like that. Step over here, it's got the built-in cooler, and you can set this as like a deep freeze or a cooler, either one. Runs off 12 volt or 110. You've got a TV out here on a swivel. Folks, this unit, of course, you've got outside propane hookups if you want to put a grill out here. Even the window awnings are power patio awnings. All the awnings have the acrylic or the cloth-like material. Of course, auto track satellite system. This thing has got 6 3/8 inch thick metal tube frame. They call this the RV with the concrete floor because you can jump up and down on the floor in this thing. It's like jumping up and down on a concrete floor. No flex, no give. These things are built to last a lifetime, folks. Standard 7.5 foot tall interior roof height. One of the things that Alfa's known for is how much headroom they have. 7.5 foot tall on the inside. This unit has got, like I said, the custom XC chassis by Freightliner. It's got a 400 horsepower Cummins ISL diesel engine with an incredible 1,200 pound-feet of torque. 10,000 pound plus towing capacity. Of course, all Atwood hydraulic levelers. It's got the backup camera. Of course, both your slide outs have awning toppers. And folks, this isn't just a standard 10 or 12 foot slide out. This is pretty much an entire wall slide that comes out. Huge, folks. This thing's got more cubic foot inside than a triple slide motorhome does. And what's neat about it, you've got both your slides on one side, so you can really increase the number of campsites you can get because you don't have opposing slides that make your unit wider. Folks, there's no DLAM, of course. Who's ever had this thing? Of course, these things are $300,000 new. This is not something the average RV buyer is going to buy new. This is going to be owned by a very experienced RV owner, and it's been very, very well taken care of. You can tell it's been kept under cover. But folks, you can pull the NADA on this thing. It's $130,000 base before you add anything. And man, this thing has got everything you can think of put on it. Beautiful RV, very aerodynamic, drives great. Of course, chrome mirrors, the glass is perfect, the windshields are perfect. And I can't get over it. That just shows you how well insulated this RV is. Look how thick those doors are. Wow. Thermopane insulated windows. Power step, of course. The awning covers the door. Of course, you've got the keyless entry, and of course, I've got the keys as well. Of course, everybody wants to see the inside, and you're going to love the inside of this thing. Let's look inside. Folks, as I step inside here, I want you to know first and foremost, no smoke, no pet odors, and after purchase, my RV techs will perform an up to 138-point inspection on this RV. And I'll be honest with you, folks, this thing's got so much stuff on it, it's probably going to cover up to that 138 points. Up here in the front, of course, you've got the trip computer. You've got 34,000 and 1,000 miles and change, 6-speed Allison 3000 transmission, which is the adaptive transmission. You've got the trip computer, you've got the redundant audio and headlight controls, dash air, everything works great, ceramic tile floor. Folks, this unit has got the Alfa's version of the Aqua hot water system. And what that is it's a separate motor, but it's quiet. And it gives you unlimited hot water, unlimited heat in the wintertime, of course. And it also heats all the ceramic tile floor you've got to control in the bathroom. Now, folks, what makes Alfa's different from the other brands is that it's a propane-powered hot system. The other brands are diesel-powered. And the benefit of the propane over the diesel is that A, it runs quieter, it puts out less fumes. And B, you don't have to do yearly service like you do on a diesel Aqua hot system. Very easy to use, folks. This unit, I mean, it's quiet. Plus, you've got a backup gas or a LP water heater and furnace, just like any other RV, as a backup, just in case. Atwood level leg system. This unit's got, I mean, it's got so much stuff: adjustable pedals, cruise control, jake brake, air brakes, full air suspension, air dump valve. I mean, I could go on and on and on about what this thing has, folks. Both seats are power. The passenger side is a power recliner. They both swivel for party seating. I mean, folks, when you're talking a $300,000 unit new, it's going to have everything you can think of. Of course, you've got these beautiful windows. I love the split hallway design that Alfa does. Sleeper sofa, day-night shades in all the windows, ceiling fans. I mean, it's nice and cool in here, folks, and you got that quiet basement air. You don't have all that on your roof. You got fantastic vent fans. Of course, these are the Korean-style countertops, stainless steel sink. I mean, they've always unofficially called these things the full-timers RV because it's designed for pretty much full-time use. You got an HD TV up front. It's got a little secondary 13-inch TV right here. It's got a satellite system, a 2,000-watt inverter, 7,500-watt diesel generator that runs perfectly. I mean, wow. And more buttons in the space shuttle. So, folks, if you buy this RV, be prepared to spend some time here because it's going to take my RV techs a while to show you how to operate everything on this because there is a lot of stuff on here that you're not going to see in a standard motorhome that we're going to have to show you how to operate. Table and chairs, sofa makes a bed, it sleeps 4. Heated ceramic tile floor through the kitchen into the bathroom. This is a massive 14 cubic foot Dometic RV refrigerator freezer with built-in ice maker. I mean, this is the same size fridge you would most of us have in our own home, or just about close to it. You've got LP stovetop and oven, microwave convection oven, so you've got 2 ovens total. You've got this right here, you can put a trash can in here. What's neat about it is when you put your trash can in here, when it's ready to dump, you just open it up from the outside and you don't have to carry the garbage through the RV. And I know just little things like that don't mean much, but to me that means whoever designed this thing had the RVer's convenience first and foremost. I love this split hallway design, and according to Alfa, they design them like this because they try to make this as close to home feeling as possible. And they said, who goes through their bathroom to go to the bedroom at home? So they've actually got a split hallway, and we're going to walk down it. First side, we're going to go through here. This is basically a walk-through closet room. Tons of storage, tons of drawer space. You've got all of this completely separate from the bathroom, and of course it lets out here into this rear bedroom, and it's got a nice bedroom, folks. Look at those high intensity reading lamps that you can adjust. I just can't get over how quiet that basement area is. This thing is so well insulated. You hear the air blowing out more than you hear the unit running. Now compare that to a rooftop air. Of course, you've got power window awnings, huge windows in here. At one side of the bed, you've got a makeup get ready area. You've got an HD TV, his and her nightstand, storage underneath the bed. Ceiling fan in the bedroom, folks. How nice is that? Of course, plenty of fantastic vent fans. You've got a solid sliding privacy door here for the bathroom. And of course, it's got the one option that pretty much everybody wants, even though many people never use them. A stack washer and dryer, and of course we're going to make sure it works perfectly. Now folks, we're going to step through the bathroom again. Like I said, heated tile floor. On one side you've got a stainless steel sink, lavatory area. This is all Corian, huge medicine cabinet. And look at this shower, folks. I mean, for an RV, this is about as big as you could ever ask for in a shower. Of course, all this is factory. It's got the shampoo dispenser, conditioner dispenser. The backsplash goes all the way to the wall. You've got a skylight, no signs of leaks or leak damage. Porcelain RV style toilet. This is like the home style toilet. Sliding door for privacy. You step out into here and you step out into the kitchen area. I'm gonna tell you, folks, they just don't come any nicer than this. And I've done a lot of RVs, and I've done some that were a lot more money than this. But this is definitely one of the most efficient, user-friendly RVs that I've seen as far as the way it's designed for RVers. You know, I've owned several RVs myself, and I see a lot of appeal in this thing. 400 horse diesel, I love that because this is something that you're never going to lack for power. You can run this thing 90 miles an hour towing a car all day long if you want to, folks. I mean, it's going to go faster than you'll ever want to go in a vehicle this size. The floor, the concrete style floor that you cannot, I mean, this thing's solid as a piece of concrete. That's what they're known for. I mean, 6 3/8 inch tubular metal frame. Now, I know a lot of you that doesn't mean anything, but me, I've been to factories. I've seen how they build these things. That right there is way overkill on how heavy duty it is. I mean, these things are built to last, folks, and that's the benefit of buying an RV from a manufacturer who money is not a problem. Because this thing is priced so much new, they have the money to put more heavy-duty material and construction in this and say a cheaper brand motorhome that's trying to keep costs down so they can keep the selling price down. You know, obviously, Alfa wants, instead of worrying about the price, wants to build the nicest motorhome they possibly can, and this is the benefit, folks. Beautiful RV, Now you can pull the NADA up. I'll show you right here. Now I can probably add $10,000 in options to this thing. But see, when I saw what the base retail book was, there wasn't no need. And I didn't even adjust for mileage. It's got 34,000 miles, folks. That's not even broke in. Could you imagine driving this thing 34,000 miles and losing $200,000 on it? Because that's exactly what the previous owner did. $297,000 new. Low retail, no options. This is base NADA, no games, no gimmicks. No, that's not including the value of the warranty either. Because you go anywhere else you go, you buy an 07 model from a dealer, it's as is. Here you get a 90-day warranty and up to 138-point inspection. Low retail's $99,700, average retail $120,000 plus. NADA, folks, is saying this thing is worth $20,000 more than I'm asking for it. And that's not including the value of the warranty. You know, you go to any other dealership, that warranty is going to cost you a few $1,000s. And that inspection. Folks, we're selling this unit for $99,900. We'll trade. Up to 180-month financings available with approved credit. And folks, I'm going to tell you, you can look on the internet, you can look around. If you're looking for an 07 Alfa Gold, not the Alfa regular See Ya, but the Alfa Gold, and the 1008 with low miles and a warranty, there's not a better deal out there. This unit online, $125,000, $130,000, $140,000 at other RV places. And rest assured, folks, that's not what you're going to pay out the door price. They're going to add several $1,000s in freight fees, dock fees, prep fees, dealer fees, processing fees, and everything else they can come up with, folks. And before you know it, you're spending an extra $10,000 on fees on top of the advertised price. That's why I always insist, anytime you go to an RV dealer, get the out-the-door price, not the advertised price, because you already know that, but the out-the-door price. And that right there is going to tell you exactly what you're paying. Because you're going to be surprised when they hit you up with several $1,000s more than the advertised price and fees. But at Parkway RV Center, you know, we've been in business 48 years. We sell over 500 plus used RVs a year. Mostly motorhomes is what we specialize in. We've been in business, like I said, 3 generations, 48 years right here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia. We're one of the largest independently owned, family ran, and oldest family ran, independently owned used RV dealerships in the country. You know, we only sell used motorhomes, folks. That's what we specialize in. I mean, we have travel trailers and fifth wheels, but 80% of our sales, 75 to 80%, are used motorhomes, and that's for a reason. When you look online and you look up the book value of this model, and you see it $120,000, $130,000, $140,000, then you're like, well, hey, wait a minute here. I can go to this place in Ringgold, Georgia, and buy it for under $100,000 with a warranty included, and an inspection, and no extra fees out the door price. Well, hey, I'm crazy to go anywhere else and pay 30 grand more for the same RV with less benefits. And that's exactly why we've been in business as long as we have, folks. This unit's going on eBay. It's going on a lot of other different websites. It's going to be seen worldwide. It's going to sell to somebody, folks. And we've sold RVs in all 50 states, including multiple sales to Alaska, multiple sales to Hawaii. We've sent over 2,000 RVs all over Canada. We've sent RVs over 30 overseas to England, Italy, Australia, and other countries. So, folks, I don't care how far away you live from us, this is a bargain. Even if you have to drive 2,500, 3,000 miles from the West Coast to pick this RV up, folks, you're still saving $10,000, $15,000 after travel expenses. If you want to fly in, we have several customers a week that fly into Chattanooga, Tennessee airport. We'll pick you up for free during business hours. If you want to rent a car to get to us, of course, we'll help you drop the car off at our local rental car terminal. Again, at no extra cost. And of course, we also offer tow dollies that we sell for dealer cost. Folks, this unit's going to sell quickly. This is a unit that once you see it, you'll buy it. And if you're looking for a motor home of this caliber, you're not going to beat this price. Now, certainly, I have a lot of other motor homes. I've got diesel motor homes starting at $16,900 in stock. But when you look at this one and the quality, and if this is a price range that you can afford, folks, You're not going to beat this deal anywhere else. I can promise you that. My 20 plus years of experience, you're not going to beat this deal for this quality of RV anywhere else. Give us a call, 706-965-7929. Evenings and Sundays, 423-605-6747. You can visit our website, parkway.rvcenter.com. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel under Parkway RV Center. I will be shooting another 360-degree video on this. I did one Saturday evening when this came in, just as a teaser, until I could get more information about the unit to advertise it. And I'm going to shoot another one, and I'll have the link listed below, so make sure you watch it. I always recommend my buyers to watch both versions of the video because they're both going to give you a very unique perspective, and both are going to give you a lot of information. Folks, let me tell you something. We don't have commissioned salespeople that say that puts a load of stress off of you when you're buying an RV. Commissioned salespeople are what other RV dealerships use to keep a large sales staff on hand and not have to pay them by the hour. They don't have to pay them salary. They only pay them when they produce a sale, and a lot of them maybe just sell 1 or 2 a month. The bad thing about that is, folks, is it creates a lot of pressure, a lot of games, a lot of gimmicks. That's why these commissioned salespeople are so high pressure, because they spend several hours with you. You don't buy an RV from them, all that time's wasted, and time they could have waited on somebody that was buying. And the bad thing is that the reason how these dealers keep this many salespeople on hand is because of the promise of a big paycheck when they sell an RV. A lot of you don't know this, but the industry standard commission rate is 25% of the gross profit. That means that dealership, on top of asking 20, 30 grand more for the same RV like this one, has to mark their units up an additional 25% to cover their salesperson's commission. That means when it comes to dealing with them, they're not going to want to budge, because every dollar they get you to pay extra is at 25 cents more in their pocket. If you've got a trade-in, a lot of people don't know this, but dealers pay their salespeople commission rates on how far under trade-in value they can talk you out of your trade. And I'm just throwing out numbers for an example, folks. If you've got a trade-in, let's say it's worth $20,000 trade-in value, they talk you into taking $15,000 for it. You don't know it, but they get an extra $1,250 out of that because they got you to take $5 grand less than your trade-in's worth, and they get paid 25% of that. So needless to say, folks, a commissioned RV salesperson is going to want to get you for everything they can. And just like a commissioned salesperson, folks, another enemy you got to watch for at other RV dealerships is the finance or business manager. Just like a commissioned salesperson, they get a huge commission on how much money that they can make the dealership after the sale. And you're probably wondering, how do they make money after the sale? And I'll tell you why. On top of all the fees and stuff that they charge, they get also a common scam among business managers and finance managers is to get you approved for a certain rate and not tell you that rate. Instead, they mark that interest rate up double or more, costing you thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, especially in a motorhome this price range, in higher RV payments over the life of an RV loan. In other words, we can get you approved with interest rates as low as 3%. So can they. They don't tell you that in any of their advertising. Their salespeople won't tell you that. What they do is say, Mr. Customer, we got you approved 5.5% or 5.9% or 6.24, whatever they want to throw at you, folks. You can rest assured has been marked up several points. And then when you figure paying 3% extra interest on financing over what you got approved for, you're overpaying by thousands. Plus, they're going to talk you into all these extra services. Gap insurance, which buying this thing right here for $20,000 plus under NADA, you don't need gap insurance, folks. In fact, if your insurance company, like most of them, is going to pay the full retail value out if you ever total this RV, you're actually going to make money over what you paid for it if that happened to you, which hopefully it won't. But gap insurance, folks, is from a dealership is going to be marked up 7 or 8 times over dealer cost. Interior protection packages like cloth and fabric protection, exterior protection packages, all those are nothing but marked up 7 or 8 times what the dealer pays for them. And it's a double whammy for them too, because what they do is they just put it into your RV note, making your payoff go up, making your payments go up. And then they also got the interest rate marked up, and they get money off that as well, because a finance manager gets paid a huge percentage of how much money that they make the dealership after the sale. So if they make the dealership 20 extra grand in interest rate and services after the sale, which is about average for this price range motorhome, they get about $8,000 or $10,000 of that as their check. They actually make a lot more than the salesperson does. Don't fall victim to that, folks. You know, if you have to go to another dealership, do two things: get the out the door price, and if they charge you anything other than the sales tax and the sales price, walk away and arrange your own financing. I can't tell you how much that'll save you. Now, folks, we do offer financing here, and we do it strictly at what they call the buy rate, which is what the bank approves you for. We do not mark the interest rates up. That's why our interest rates start as low as 3%. You couldn't even buy this thing brand new for 300 grand and get a rate as low as I can get you on a used one at 1/3 the price. So, folks, give us a call, 706-965-7929. Evenings and Sundays, 423-605-6747. We're a power seller on eBay. We got hundreds of positive feedback selling on eBay. I'm gonna tell you, folks, this is something that you're not going to find at your neighborhood RV dealer. I mean, you can, but not for this price. This is a unit that anybody be proud to own. This is something that's probably going to last most people the rest of their lives if they take care of it. I mean, this is a motor home that if you take care of it, you service it, you maintain it, could last you for decades. I mean, this is going to outlast 4 or 5 gas burners at a price that's very affordable considering the quality and the caliber unit this is. You know, RVing's funny. You can spend $5,000 for a motor home. You can spend $5 million for a motor home, and everything in between. You know, RVing is very, very versatile, and we try to have something to fit everybody's budget. So